Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. I have another treat here for you from my shop. It's a 2005 Tacoma 4-wheel drive manual. This one has that super cool shift knob I really like to use. It's awesome. She has 164,000 miles on the clock, and the owner said the front suspension is so bad, and anytime he turns, it's making like a steel, not clunk, it's more like squeal, knock. It's just a steel on steel sound. So he said he lifted the vehicle. On driver's side, he thinks the ball joint is bad, and he wants me to replace that on both sides. And just driving it around the building, from the parking lot to my shop, I heard some kind of steel squeak from the front. So let's go look together what is wrong with it. Let's see how bad it is on that front, even without lifting it. He said he put it on the jack. But let's see what it does. And let's start on the side which he's not complaining about. But he wants me to replace both sides. So let's see what you can hear, everybody can hear in the parking lot when you try to diagnose your squeaking. I don't feel any play on this side while the tire or the wheel is under the load. I'm looking here on that upper ball joint in the upper arm. I don't think there's any problem here, but we also will see on the lift. Let's go on the other side. And here we got the side he's complaining about. Do you hear that banging? It's definitely huge play. Even under the load, if you ever had this problem, you didn't even need to lift the vehicle. You can feel there is a play in this side. So let's see if it's a ball joint or it's a wheel bearing or what's happening here. And remembering what I saw at the dealer, I'm a little bit questioning the customer's diagnosis. He says the ball joint, he doesn't say which one, but I'm assuming he says the lower ball joint is bad. But how many times we saw on this gen of Tacomas, the truck will come to the dealer and there was a driver's side wheel bearing bad. It was like you could almost bet money on it. So let's see what's up with this one. Now you will immediately remember why you saw this Tacoma on this channel. I filmed for you. It was the most protected, the biggest shields on Tacoma, or I will say Toyota, which I ever saw, and I filmed that for you. But for comparison's sake, I will start on the passenger. And you remember there was zero play on this side. I don't want to pull too hard and rip this truck off the lift. So that will be enough. Let's go finally on the driver's side. When you do this testing, you keep the wheel on because that gives you better leverage to feel for any play. The whole wheel is moving. There is a play, and it's not here, down here in the ball joint. We will look at it more close right now. I believe it's perfectly in the focus. Let's listen. And I'm pulling basically on the clock 12 and 6, or just on the bottom right now, 6 o'clock. And this is failed bearing, so it keeps repeating, the story keeps repeating itself again. I grabbed the largest pry bar I have and carefully tested around this lower ball joint as the owner was concerned about. Obviously, I'm not surprised and I don't blame anybody. When you see a little bit of this grease, you think, oh my God, it failed. I got it. I get it. I understand. Not blaming anybody. These are the upper ones. You can see them. I tried for any play up there. He wanted to replace upper arms. He wanted to replace lower ball joints. At this moment, absolutely no need. We are talking about the wheel bearing replacement. Let's see if it will be still visible and or audible without that wheel. Pretty sure you still can see and hear that movement. I think we will be still able to hear it and see it. Yep, it's right there. Also, finally, without that wheel, you can see here, that's that upper arm. It's upper control arm ball joint. These are custom old man ammo, is it correct? I think so, yeah. So that will be, it cannot be replaced today. These are all of these parts special order. Customer thought I will be doing this for him. And the lower control arm, but fortunately that's not the case. It's a good news for them, and it's that wheel bearing. And I feel like I have plenty of time to film it for you, so stay tuned and I will show you how to replace that front wheel bearing on this 2005 four-wheel drive Taco in the next video. Thank you for watching and have a great day, my friend.